What's up everyone, I'm Handel. We are back in Mass Effect 2, and last time around we got recruited by the Elusive Man to go check out all the disappearing human colonies. We went to Freedom's Progress, we discovered the Collectors are behind the abductions, and we need to go and stop them. We've talked to our crew, the ones we have, and we need to go and finish building our crew. We do not have a full complement, and we're going to need a much stronger team before we can take on the Collectors. Now, everyone in the world suggested we go and get Morden Solis first, so that we're conveniently right here next to Omega, so that Morden can start working against working on a countermeasure against the Seeker Swarms. However, as I mentioned last time around, that's not what we're doing. We're going to the Citadel to recruit Kasumi Goto, because there's a gun that she can get for me that will be very useful for us. Now I'll just stock up on fuel here. We've got plenty of credits. Stock up on probes. I might do the whole resource grinding thing off camera, because it's boring to watch, nothing exciting happens, and we're gonna have to do a lot of it. So, kinda like I did the whole inventory management thing off screen for Mass Effect 1, I might do that, the resource gathering off screen in this game. Like I said, you won't be missing anything, and it'll just make things continue to be more interesting for you rather than get to watch all that boring stuff. So, alright, we need to go to the Citadel. We'll talk to Counselor Anderson now. And then we'll go find Kasumi. Or it might be Kasumi first, actually, now that I think about it. Based on where we dock. Because we can't go to the Presidium anymore. Now that we're a dead Spectre, we have to dock on one of the wards, so we'll be going to use the Kara ward. Alright, so let's grab Miranda and Jacob. We're gonna change Miranda's appearance, because I have, some, like, appearance packs, and I like that one better than her other one. Put one into Cerberus Officer. Jacob, we'll just use that. For me, we're already good. Alright. I messed around with that sniper rifle. It was okay. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm gonna be using sniper rifle a lot. So we're gonna stick with the Mantis for now. Phalanx and arc projector. And eventually we'll be replacing that. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
That would be the, oh, there's a keeper. That would be the advertisement that is,
with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Yeah, the different one. There's Kasumi.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also
Smart
needed
on
to
her
make
part.
sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
How can you be so sure?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
Lots of money?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway.
Alright.
I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Makes sense.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
Do you know what it
What
said?
could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
We'll take care of it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Kasumi's awesome.
This recruits is a 20
I love this
kilo
conversation
slug.
right here.
Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That's awesome. I love that conversation. It's great. You do not eyeball it.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Still,
Next.
I'm pretty sure a Geth would stand out.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Apparently.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
No problem. Captain Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
This guy's pretty awesome too. He does not pull any punches.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
You're not worried I'm some
wrong one.
We have the... Hell, if you have unregistered
fix it?
gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the
Yeah, no
Treasury.
thank you.
Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Is this legal?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place?
Sounds good to
the
me.
council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running
I
around.
appreciate it.
That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Alright.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
What of the con?
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
We already,
Head through the security checkpoint and take
we already
a
asked that
public shuttle.
question. What's up with the Sakara
Tell me about
Ward?
this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba.
Alright.
We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass.
This guy does
Down
not
here
pull
we
any
have
punches.
drugs,
It's great.
organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rulebook.
Alright.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Alright. Makes sense. Thank you for
I
the
should be
time.
going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright. I'm not really gonna... Well, let's see what Avina has to say.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days
Yeah,
since the
don't
Citadel
remind me.
last welcomed you. This is the Zakara Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
It looks like this place is recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tassery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
Alright, well.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I'm gonna go and check at some of these stores just real quick before heading to Captain Anderson, or Counselor Anderson.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
This is gonna be really fun, because we're gonna ask like every store if they want an endorsement, and then every store we go by, we're gonna hear, this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Or I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Like every store we go to now, it's
Since
gonna
these
have
stores
that.
are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
Spectre.
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Alright. Absolutely we're buying the Space Hamster. And the Fish, and the Normandy SR-1, and the Model Destiny Ascension. Perfect. Alright. See, we'll be hearing the advertisement quite a lot across all the stores. Let me just check to see what's left on this floor. Yeah, so there's a rapid transit, which is nice.
Up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not.
All right, so that's a little side quest we can do. Ask about fish in the Presidium. It looks like there's a lower level, so we'll go down first. If you listen to some of those galactic news stations, every once in a while they'll mention Emily Wong. You might remember her from the first game. Unfortunately, you only hear about her, you don't ever actually get to see her in this game. There's nothing here for us. Got a chef. He talks about how ramen he claims it's a delicacy back on Earth. I just cannot say words today, apparently. Oh, here we go.
This clanless is a...
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I don't think so.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like.
I do know what Quarians are like.
She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
And they're not, at least the ones I've dealt with, they're not, thieves.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
That's a great idea.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Of course I would.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Not true. I'd rather trust a Quarian before I trust a Volus.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter.
Not
We'll
anymore,
do
it
all
isn't.
All we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian
I'm not a
help.
civilian.
If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
There's nothing down there for us. Certa Foundation. Talk to her.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with.
That makes sense.
Although I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits.
I guess I can
A portion
understand
of
why
our
they'd only
sales
hire
funds
Sorry.
research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
Sure.
What's the deal?
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
How long
I'll
until
look
the
into
stores
our
catch on, do you
advertising at
think,
once.
before they start hearing
Thank you.
the same advertisement in every store along the strip? 25. Okay.
This might be useful.
Sure. I'm gonna spend all of my money before I'm even.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster
Oh, remember these
is
two?
supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
So these two are the ones arguing about the baby, whether he should get the treatment or not. And now we don't get to interact with them, but they're the Petrovskis. Apparently they're arguing about something else now. Saronis Applications.
Welcome to Saronis Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Will do.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Too easy. I'm telling you,
That will
it's just
be
too
splendid.
easy.
I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
75,000 for that one. For both of them. I'm gonna go damage protection.
This looks interesting.
And we'll save the other one for later, because I don't want to spend all of my money just yet. We'll go talk to this guy, tell him that he left his credit shit there. We can get the Quarian off the hook.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit shit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
Oh, just shut up about that.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you.
Why? She
Get
did
a permanent
nothing.
residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
I'm a Spectre, dude. Come on.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
You're welcome. I wish I could have done more. Yeah, you're not gonna run in a Spectre, even a former one. I think he's saying former because we haven't talked to Anderson yet, and he hasn't reinstated our Spectre status. But, it's gonna happen. Alright, so now we need to head to the top level. You can't sprint for forever, but at least there is a sprint function.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there's no fish.
Alright. Here we go.
What can I do for you?
An endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Yep, that's the one.
You do know.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Oh,
Sure
I
you
mean...
Can we work out a discount?
A discount?
Maybe.
I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Alrighty then. Let's see what we got. It's 50,000. See, this is why I didn't spend everything. Aegis Vest, increase health. Offhand ammo pack. Alright, I'll buy that. I'm gonna buy the sniper rifle damage and the submachine gun damage. And hold off on the rest for now. Somewhere around here is a store.
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh, not you again. I forgot about you.
Got time for the quest, Shepard?
Khaleesa bint Sinan al-Jalani. I almost forgot about you. Thanks for showing up again.
Khaleesa bin Sinan al-Jalani.
Yeah, I know who you are.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
Yeah, I remember.
You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Fine. Get on with it then.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo,
That's it.
Seoul, Cape Town,
We're gonna make it look a
Warsaw,
fool once
Madrid.
more.
And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Boom!
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check the... We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah, you deserve it. Well done, Shepard. Well done. Somewhere around here says I can talk to... There it is.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone.
No, not really.
Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
Alright, there's...
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Well, we'll go into the Dark Star Lounge just for a drink or two.
I hear it has 11 billion.
I have not, I'm looking for the food store. There's a food store around here somewhere. Well, there's the Ceres Ice Brandy we're looking for.
What will it be?
Maybe not. No, we already bought the Ceres Ice Brandy. No, we haven't yet. Never mind. I'm confusing things. Any local news?
Hear about anything interesting going on around
I think
here?
the brandy that we're looking for is on Omega, not here.
What's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is... green.
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dexter DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
I like that. It's green. Give me another.
Let's have another one.
Bring me another. We're just gonna keep down in these.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone take 3 of these. Anything else?
One more.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. No mascot on it.
Still green though.
I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Easy.
Anything else?
Do it.
I'm getting a little drunk though.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Ridcon. You'll set off radiological alarms after drinking. Should I pour you a wine?
I can handle it.
Oh yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing where stuff goes in.
Ring call.
Funeral, pal.
Only Krogans drink it. And there we go. We're good. I'm good. Although if you stop there, it just makes everything like fuzzy and sway around like you're super drunk. Can't walk straight. Oh yeah, I want to dance. Let's dance. Alright. We've had our fun. Let's see, where's the talk to Miranda? There it is.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Yeah, this is definitely better than Cora's den, that's for sure. Oh, there he is. There's the groundskeeper for the fish question.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Alrighty then. Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
At least we know it's the conduit now. Alright, so we need to find... It's obviously not here then. Must be on that lower level, I must have missed it. I almost always do miss it the first time around. There's somewhere around on one of these levels is a store that sells food. And that's what we need for Rupert. We'll talk to the Krogan in any case. Or Mess Sergeant Gardner.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you.
Sorry to break it to you, buddy.
Water if you're not going to store something to eat in it. I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. It's right there. Zakara Cafe.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara, Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
There's the provisions for him. And I don't... Sure, why not? We'll buy these. I don't think you can actually read them, but... Why not?
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling tachanka sauce.
Ooh. This guy obviously doesn't, think very highly of that guy's, cooking skills. Alright, so we have provisions for the Normandy now. And let's head to the Presidium. This is all we'll be able to see at the Presidium in this game.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are... unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
And they don't believe me
We have
again.
dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
Fine. Well, I deserve better
Saren
than
from
this.
conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I'm willing to take the olive branch. Even if they don't believe me about the Reapers, it's a compromise that I'm willing to accept.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Me too.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yeah, well, no need to burn any
Even
bridges.
if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Well, as long as the Collectors stick to the Terminus
Anderson,
systems, we'll be,
we need to talk about...
fine.
Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Yeah, I didn't like you
Sorry
either.
about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most popular...
I mean, it doesn't
wards are
look
complete,
damaged anymore.
But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The
We don't
Keepers
have that much
always
time.
surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
The wreckage went everywhere.
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
It's probably done by now.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Fine. I guess I'll have to take it at that.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against
That's
the wall.
politics for you.
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later, Anderson.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's return to the Normandy. Let's go help Kasumi with her problem. Alright, we'll go,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, fine. Oh, from Samesh Bhatia. You remember, hopefully you remember him. He's, the guy who, we helped get his wife's body back for him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. She died on Eden Prime. Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start, back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. Alright, so we need to use the elevator. We'll go down to the crew quarters. We'll talk to Kasumi and we'll go and give those... go talk to Master Sergeant Gardner about the supplies we bought for him. And then we'll go help Kasumi. Go get her, partner's gray box.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Oh, sure, why not?
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
No problem. At least the crew will be able to eat well. And now we have Kasumi. The port observation deck is now open. We can take a look around here. Hello, Kasumi. So the DLC, crew members that you can get, unfortunately, don't have like cutscene conversations, but
people are talking out there. I hear it all.
You still get to talk to them.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Now though this is open, we can just get drunk on the ship if we wanted to. So we'll have a drink here. And then we'll see what all the stuff is that Kasumi has on the wall over there. Then we'll take and mix that. Everything's a little fuzzy.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Alright, but what's up with the statue?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
What with this painting?
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
It's very noble of you, Kasumi.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your
No,
hands.
I get it. I love reading an
It's
actual
relaxing.
book.
Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Alright. Another painting, look at that.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how Keiji and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Alright. It's a little bit about Kasumi. Back to the CIC and the galaxy map. We're probably gonna go over an hour and a half, but that's okay. I kind of took my time on the Citadel. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. It's a different button now. We want to go and help Kasumi. That's another thing is we have to use fuel now to get from one thing to another. Beckenstein. Alright. No, we don't need to scan it. We just need to land on it. We're after Keiji's gray box, stolen by Mr. Donovan Hawk. Yeah, we're probably gonna go over an hour and a half. That's for sure. That we'll just do that. That'll work. Shadow Strike is a great ability. She goes invisible, sneaks up behind an enemy, and then does massive damage to them from behind.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly.
Badass Weekly, that's funny.
Business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Alright, let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Gunn, I
Just
still
one
think that's
moment,
funny.
sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
Alright, well, I guess that means I'm the only one going in.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Locate vault door.
How did you
Alright.
ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness we found those
No, it's around here somewhere. Here we go.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it.
We'll be dealing with that situation soon enough. Here's the
Very
vault.
nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright. So we need to get him talking, we need to find the power, and we need to
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor
get some
here.
DNA samples.
I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
get to follow this nice thing. Alright. Looks like it's going this way. Across the hallway here. It's around here somewhere. I think it's straight in here. Yep.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Alrighty. Now we need to talk up Mr. Hawk here. Get him to start talking.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Not at
I
all.
understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
He really got into that.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the
Will
password,
do.
we can get past the voice scanner.
That should be simple enough.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near him.
Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and Security Chief Rowe is in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath, sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
I think somewhere around here is... maybe it's a little further down. There it is. Security room door.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
It's more than wishful thinking. I'm standing right here.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Alright, we'll bypass this. That goes all the way around. And then that probably connects to that. And that one to that. There we go. Perfect.
Someone's...
Just one? No, there's two.
Coming.
Take him down!
I missed. Alright. There we go.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Sorry, guy. You just happen to be here. Datapad. Nance, I've had that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. The password tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. No big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Alright. Back out to the party. Now, we just need to get a DNA sample from him. We're not getting this way.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
That worked better than expected, actually. You can also sneak your way down below and shoot your way in, but you could just get authorization. That works too. And that way, I don't think we'll have to shoot our way
Look
out.
for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Sounds like they can't access
Hawk's
the,
DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample
Sounds
here.
like they haven't been able to crack the gray box yet.
No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Cage's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Ancient weapons collection. Their swords.
But cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Get the money from here, because why not? $7,800 credits, I'll take it. Couch cushions.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Alright,
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
alrighty. And since we had authorization to come in, well, sort of, we won't have to shoot our way back out. Which I've had to do before. Perfect. Simple, easy as that. Now we just run back down here, now that we have everything.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
DNA scanner?
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Perfect.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
It's like we were never there. There we go, back in our armor. Alright. No, we're good. Good until we find the weapon I'm looking for, at least. This is his vault.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
We got Prothean statues.
Creepy.
Egyptian statues.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Apparently he has the Statue of Liberty's head. Wonder how that happened.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
The gray box is really close, but we want the locust. This is what we're after.
Oh my god. There it is.
Oops, I think I grabbed the gray box.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Well, let's see if I can still grab the locust. I can, good.
I'll take it.
Normally she talks about how, yeah, I want her using that. Normally she talks about how it's the gun that's killed, I think, multiple presidents or something like that, multiple world leaders, or multiple government leaders. But, and then there's a copy of it, so, yeah, but it's a great gun, this locust.
Going dark.
Let's switch the sniper rifle here.
Get me a target.
Nice shot.
Light him up. Watch out.
Got someone coming up on us here.
I've got nothing.
Yeah. Try that on for size. Oh, she's almost dead.
Can I do that?
Alright, you're using a sniper rifle and you try and use an ability, it zooms in. There we go.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
They got a bunch of stuff in here. I think that's called a Yogg? I think that's what it's called? Could be wrong. It even has a statue of Arachni. Those things are terrifying. Alright, we'll grab this. Weapons loadout, I think. Yep, that's what I want. Alright. Alright, also, now that we have a moment, I'm going to get the rest of, or the other two of my weapons loaded out with disruptor ammo. Alright, well.
We've been spotted.
We got a mech on our hands, so that's cool. Kasumi, if you could, I'm gonna hit you with overload, and then... Kasumi, I actually really need you to do this little shadow cloak thing. I'm gonna switch to my arc projector. There we go. I think we can handle it from here. Pistol. Ow, that hurt. Alright, that's the mech gone. Those mercs love their stun grenades.
Going dark.
Me too.
Here they come.
Alright, come on, pop up again, please. There we go. You'll stay invisible for a fairly decent amount of time as long as you don't shoot anything.
Give me a target.
Oh, he ducked just in time. That time he didn't, though. There we go. Switch back to the Locust.
They're out of the vault. Seal them in.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Alright. We'll find another way. Grab this thing. Let's see where I think that. Yep. Perfect. There's a bunch more credits for us. See if I can't take someone by surprise.
Safety's off. Moving to cover.
Oh, I missed.
Logan!
I'm not sure how that didn't hit anybody. Really? Alright, I think am I hitting an invisible wall or something like that? I don't think so. I'm just not hitting anything for some reason. There we go. Alright, we're close enough now. It's just time to do this. Alright, I need to do slam in here.
Can't do that right now.
Hello.
Can't do that right now.
Disruptor ammo is great against mechs, especially. Good against shields, great against mechs. Alright.
Can't get there.
I'm gonna back up from this a little bit. Spare parts, I saw med kits, and something else I thought. No. Oh, there's the med kit. Okay. Fire.
That got it.
Blast a wall right at
What
the
the hell
right.
are you people doing down there?
Well, if you don't let us out, we're gonna force our way out.
Kill Solomon Gunner. Bring the girl to me.
He still doesn't know who I am. Got another mech coming up.
Ready to engage. Taking a cut.
And I missed. I'll get it down again eventually. That was nice and close. Alright. We'll just grab the arc projector here. Alright, no point in wasting heavy ammo. That's that mech gone, so let's get the Locust out again. Perfect. Easy peasy.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back.
Like that.
Murder.
I need targeting assistance. Did I do that? Check your screen.
Yeah? How's that? Now I'm starting to get my aim back, or my accuracy back. At least a little bit. Try and grab as many thermal clips as possible. Because for the sniper, I think it's like 1 thermal clip per shot, pretty much. At least the sniper I'm using. Alright. I prefer the snipers that are like a one-shot over.
This is valuable.
Like a 3-round burst sniper.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Eclipse forever!
We've got company.
They're off my screen!
Alright. I'll just shoot him myself then. Ow.
Logan!
Shields down.
Alright, that sniper, these are the guys need to go. Come on. Pop up again, please. Actually, I might just be able to hit him. There we go. That takes care of that. He wasn't at full health, don't need to headshot him.
Going dark.
There we go, and I'm out of ammo for the sniper.
Sweet.
Some palladium, or platinum, not palladium over here. Thermal clips, sweet. I can use those. Just back off a little bit here.
Contact.
Cover.
Now you see me.
Get him around. Headshot.
Bastard!
That little drone you just saw right there, that's something that the engineer class can do. Let's create those little drones. Not really a fan of them though. Alright.
That had to hurt.
Nice try. But yeah. Not so good. Reload that. Get some credits from that. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Now would be a great time to save. Probably should have maybe even saved before now, but because we're about to head into a decently nasty fight.
Get down.
You could have done this the easy way, Goto.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left ahead.
Give me a target!
Alright, there you go. Fortunately, there is plenty of thermal clips everywhere. Ouch. Do we need them?
Lay down your weapons.
Alright, so his shields regen as soon as they get low. Kinda sucks, but there's a way that Kasumi has to do something to him to get him to be fully on.
On my screen.
We're gonna want to grab all this before the fight's done, so that we get the max amount of health and stuff. I don't think we're gonna need the med kits, so I'm gonna grab them.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Alright.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Clear the enemies out long enough for her to get to the shields, or get to the ship to destroy it. Look at how agile she is.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Alright. Now we can do some damage to this
They're
thing.
coming from the front.
Oh, that's Kasumi. Let's use this thing. Do some damage to the ship. We'll just kill when we need to. And there we go.
Up ahead.
Where's the ship? There it is.
Careful, men. Want to keep her pretty face intact.
It's almost there. We've almost got it down. Oh, so close.
Negative contact. Moving to cover.
Oh. There we go. There's the shot I needed. One more shot, that's all it took. There he goes. Goodbye, Mr. Donovan Hawk. And there's Joker with the shuttle.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead.
This is always a tough choice
The
here.
information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Well, we can keep the gray box, go the neutral route and say it's what he wants, or destroy it. This time around, I'm gonna say keep it, actually. I don't usually, so I've done it before and I don't remember what sort of things. I think she mentions it later on in Mass Effect 3 if you say to keep the gray box, but I don't remember everything that happened. So I think this time around I'm going to say keep it.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Right, and then if you complete their loyalty mission, you get their extra power and a new outfit for them. And I got the Locust, which is going to serve us very well. Alrighty then. I don't think I have any unread messages. Nope. Team status. She's loyal now, and I can change her appearance to red and black if I want to. Sure, for now we'll do that. And that's where I'm going to end this time around. So I managed to keep it right at about an hour and a half, which is awesome. I hope you everyone enjoyed, and I thank you for watching. Hope I see you next time.